Well, that's not right. There we are. Hi, guys. It's me again. You lucky luckies. Well, okay, maybe not. Hi. Well, let's head off into Diessa Plateau. I'm as good as my word, see? Diessa Plateau. 1,002 streams. This is my 1,003rd. I got an achievement point. Okay, the first one gave me an achievement point. Oh, let's head over here first. Because there is something to get over here first. And good evening to whomever has joined me. And you have made it to Thursday evening. This means you have survived almost the entire work week. There's also, I believe, a POI up at the door up here. That's the easy one to miss in Diessa Plateau. Glad I remembered. Disarm a landmine.
I did it.
Flame and Frost Mastery. Guiding Sign. I got 5 more achievement points. Okay. Fused Shoulders. Double okay.
You think you can take me?
I think I took you past tense. Stupid separatists. How about if I drop a landmine right under you, you jerk? Like that. And we have an asshole around here somewhere. They put the bobblehead laboratory down on the ground just to make people unhappy. If you're a pathological human being like that, please find something else to do with your time. Serial killing, perhaps. We don't need you in gaming. Go away. Let's turn in the wreckage we have. Back at the heart, I think. That should be the daily. Yep. Which will be going away, at least in its current format. I believe you'll get 5 vault points for logging in the future.
Oh yeah.
That's my loot. God, I hate that vocalization. Fused Shoulders. Preview. Power, Toughness, and Vit. And what do they look like? Wow. Those are not attractive. At least not on this character. In those dye colors. But frankly, I'm a little dubious on any dye colors. Back here too. Fierce Blade. Really? There was only 2? I did like 4 of the wreckage things. I guess I only got actual wreckage out of a couple of them for whatever reason. All I want to say is that it wasn't my fault. It's not something I did. Clearly, it's a bug with the game. Couldn't possibly be me. There's just simply no realistic chance of that.
Good. Eyes up, everyone. This won't be easy.
What won't be easy? Oh, the landmines are respawning. One more do it? It will. Ta-da! Heart complete, and we're 7%. Okay, just 7% isn't very much. And we're now in one of the non-starting areas, so we'll have some more of the leveling achievements, the adventure guide achievements available to us.
I did it.
Like that, right there. There's a heart. Yeah, right. This is for murdering.
Might makes right. Did that hurt?
Hey.
Endurance.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, still alive, barely. I drew the attention of the entire crowd of all of them, it seems like, and I'm about to be downed. Oh, and a veteran, which means I won't be able to, to finish him off and get a free res. Are they within range? They are, but I don't think we'll make it. I'm gonna die. I think it's gonna be my first character. This character's first death. No, maybe. Got it. That was too many of them. It wasn't my fault. It was respawn. Actually, it does look like it was respawns. I was going to go with it was the respawns, and it actually turns out like it might have been respawns. Sometimes your made-up excuse is the real excuse. Yeah, I would rather not hit the veteran again. That was uncomfortable. Yeah, we got 5 of no, we got all of them again. We got 5, no 6, because the veteran came running around the other way too. Hi. New event nearby. Molten Axe Fiend. Well, I've been called worse. I don't think we're getting any heart progress, though. This is just an event. Oh, that's an awful lot of them. Someone can finish that off. I need to finish off this heart over here. And I've got to say, the separatists are making it very difficult on me. Apparently they've got something against me. I do have to be careful because if I hit any of the ones in the main camp, I get all of them. The event I got a gold medal for. Perhaps there's some more over here that I can get. Oh, well, there's another gate. I can at least get credit for that, I presume. And there's separatists back there as well, so that'll be faster. Because sticking my head into the main camp was proving to be unwise in the extreme. There we go, heart and level. Oh, that one, I suppose. Will do. And we'll go ahead and open it up, and it's a common, it's mushroom dye, it's fine. Oh, don't. Oh, you're going to hear a boop. Yep, it's back. And it's gone again. You're not seeing things. Those aren't frame drops. That's my mouse. Either the USB port or the mouse itself is in the process of being very, very unhappy with me. Could be both.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Consume that. Can't use that. And we do have another POI over here. And of course, we can't actually get into it because invisible walls. I hate them. That's not just a Guild Wars 2 thing, it's a everything thing. Make them visible, guys. If you're a designer, I'd rather be able to see as I get close to it. Oh, there's a visible wall there when I get close. Okay, well, at least I know. Rather than going out of my way to get to a place only to then find out. Is that the hill giant in there? The big giant? Because, yeah, champion giant, he will annihilate me. And that's not an exaggeration. That's what he'll do. One or two shot me. And frankly, I'd rather that didn't happen. So, in this particular case, I'm a supporter of peace in our time and letting him go. I know if there were like a half a dozen people beating up on him, I'd make it a half a dozen and one people beating up on him. There's a race about to start. I'm not a good roller beetle driver, so I will not be going on the race. Grub repellent, I'll pick that up and throw it at the grub. More grub repellent, throw it at the grub. And I just pick weeds, so that's easy. There's an angry chicken. Angry chickens are invulnerable, everyone. I didn't know that. Stop chickens from feeding. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do that. Maybe using the shovel. But regardless, I'll just pick weeds and throw grub repellent at grubs. One more. Heart complete. Simple, straightforward heart. Gotta love it. Well, you don't gotta. Maybe you don't like weeds. Picking weeds, I used to have to spend a good deal of my youth. It felt like a significant percentage. Doing gardening. For my dad. I didn't give a crap about the garden. The only reason I cared about the lawn was I got paid to mow that. Aha. Here's a number that'll tell you I'm old. My first allowance was for setting the table for dinner and then clearing the table after dinner. Seems like an appropriate chore for a young kid. Setting the table takes 2 minutes and clearing it might take 4. My first actual amount, let's go ahead and make sure we grab the waypoint first before we start climbing, because we might fall, and well, now we have the waypoint so we can get back here. My first allowance that I received was a weekly stipend. Steal yourself 15 cents. Now, I was fine with that. That meant once a month I'd get up to 60 cents. God, I'm old. Jeez, I feel really old now. Trying to figure out where to go from here. No gliding there. I'd take my 60 cents and I'd go to the neighborhood grocery store, which had a very, very small, like a couple of shelves, not even a complete aisle or side of an aisle of toys and the like, and they had a very small selection of plastic models that you could make. The model would be a car or a plane or something like that. And 60 cents would get me exactly one of them. Nothing there. 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 60 cents. I might have to save up a bit more if... Oh, I didn't... He's a veteran. I'd rather have not fought him. I might have to save up more if, for instance, I needed a glue, let's say. And it was during that period where I got interested in World War II tank and plane models, because I could get inexpensive ones for 60 cents. Ended up being a big interest of mine, World War II. Now remember, World War II sounds like forever ago now, but back then that was, 20, 25 years after the end of the war. Not quite so far away. And indirectly, that also led me here, because the interest in military history led me into board wargamings after my brother bought one. And board war games got me into miniatures gaming. And miniatures gaming got me into a game called Chainmail. And Chainmail was the precursor to Dungeons and Dragons. And I think you can see where I got from Dungeons and Dragons to here. I got the first edition second printing of D&D in 74, 75. And so when fantasy games started coming out on computers, that was the start of my, or the strong interest in computers. I'd already done some computer stuff before then. Even though it was really, really early, that would have been like doing some computer stuff in 1970 would have been pretty much unheard of. That's another level. New pants. Well, we've covered this before. New pants mean new clothes. And new clothes mean a new dye scheme. Yes, it's that time again.
We have completed the task at hand.
Change up the dye scheme. Yeah, and I don't necessarily want to do that, but this is the rules. We're going for glamour, I think. Do we have enough? We have just enough? Yeah, to get time warp. Because let's do the time warp again. Bang, there we are. All right, new dyes. Let's see, what do we look like? Because those pants match absolutely nothing I'm wearing. They're just dreadful. Our random dye selection is, by the way, I'm wearing the free Quaggan hat. If you are a Prime Game subscriber, there's a free Quaggan hat and like 5 heroic boosters and 2 heroic boosters and 5 transmog charges, something like that. And the new colors are Taffy, Incandescent, and Afternoon. Okay, it's awful. Perfect. There's also a POI in here, is there? Yeah. Where mounts are not allowed. Then dismount me, you punk. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, they're going to do it. See? Told you. I thought I could get through here. Yeah, I can. All right. POI. Bye. One of the other signal moments of that led me to being an MMO player was Playboy magazine. Now, let me explain. At least in the old days where Playboy magazine was a magazine, it wasn't just pictures. They actually had fiction by big name authors. I read Ray Bradbury's story or two out of it. They would have interviews with people I was interested in. So I did read those, and I also would read the pictorials very closely. In the back of the magazine, there was this little, like, sort of half page on both sides of a page spread, little thing with like 4 or 6 different small little articles about something that might be of interest to men. And one of them mentioned a British company called Minifigs, who made Napoleonic figures that you could play, tabletop war games with. And I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. And they also had Lord of the Rings figures. Okay, if the rest of the magazine didn't give me a sexual excitement, that phrase probably did. Miniature Lord of the Rings figures? So I set off immediately for their catalog, and then shortly thereafter ordered a bunch of the figures. And the catalog also mentioned a game for playing with figures, including fantasy figures, called Chainmail. Again, that was the predecessor, the foundation upon which Dungeons and Dragons was built. And it also mentioned, when I bought the rules for Chainmail, in the back of Chainmail was mentioned this other game, Dungeons and Dragons. And so, my fate was sealed. I got D&D, I got the Greyhawk expansion for D&D, and I was cooked. There is a waypoint back here, fortunately. Hi guys, bye guys. So it is funny that the little things that lead you into important stuff, and for me, computers and computer gaming and fantasy games and the like have been foundational to who I see myself as, and it comes out of a couple of the littlest, least significant seeming things, like a tiny little article that I read in my dad's Playboy when I was 12, I think, 11 or 12. You know, I bought my first computer to play computer games on. That would have been in 1978, 9. That was an Apple II Plus. I bought to play SSI's computer Bismarck. If you're old enough to remember the Gold Box Dungeons and Dragons games, those were also from SSI, Strategic Simulation Incorporated. I played those. So I'm already a huge fantasy fan from reading Lord of the Rings, and a board game fan and board war game fan. And now I get into history. I get into reading fantasy anytime I can, heroic type fantasy, which is hard to find at that time, by the way. Now it's everywhere, but then it was not. And I get into computers because of the computer Bismarck is a computer version solo of Sync the Bismarck board game. And eventually I get into computers as a major, and I get a job in the computer industry, and here I am. What do I need to do? Help young Skelk, or train Skelk in a system around the mill, and take out hostile Skelk. Freaking Skelk, you know? So the things that lead us to places in our lives are not always something you expect. And that sure as hell holds true for me.
Now I shall break you.
Don't finish resing him. Let me get in some ticks. Yay. We both resed him. We're both heroes. Me and Dante Crow Sky. And that's the nature of the world. You never know what's going to lead on to the next thing. happenstance and sheer dumb luck play a huge part in most people's lives, and mine certainly that's true for as well. I'm sure there are people who, you know, they make their life plan, they pretty much stick to it, and things work as they expect. I'll get a stick from the stick barrel. And the trained skelk is going to get the stick and bring it back. Wow. Pretty well trained. You know, so like I said, I'm sure there are people who carefully plan out their lives and it pretty much goes as they expect it's going to. I don't think that's true for most people. I think most people, their life goes in weird ways and it really surprises them when it ends up wherever it ends up. What am I supposed to do with the skelk? Well, we'll just go over here to the stick barrels and throw a couple more sticks. We'll just not throw them as far. We'll let this one get a stick too. Heart complete. So keep that in mind as you bungle through your life, and it's going to be bungling. There's definitely going to be bungling. That's kind of the way it works for most people. Waypoint, and we're going to murder some people. That's another level. Ding 34. We can go onto the sniper rifle and start murdering some assholes. Like that. Oh. That's no fair. A little too far. Not that it was a separatist marksman anyway. Oh, that one didn't kill him. He's got good regen. But not enough to regen from that. Fine. Time to destroy the trebuchets. Am I really not getting heart progress for this, or did I finish the heart off? No, I did not finish the heart off. I'm just not getting heart progress for it. That's ridiculous. You've got to be within the appropriate area to get credit for it. That's just that especially given the nature of that event, for that event to not give you progress towards the heart is idiotic. Let's res this guy. He looks like he could use a res. need one more. He looks like a likely customer. No, we're out of the area again. God. That's another one of those that really, it would take so little for them to fix that. To enlarge the area just ever so slightly so that those things were inside the actual heart area. And this idiot has run into the area now where I think killing him will finish off the heart. Yep. 5 out of 5 renown hearts. More XP. It's just so dumb that I'm doing the defense, but I'm not getting any heart credit. Five days, guys. 5 days to the expansion. I'm not quite to the I'm getting antsy stage, because I'll have Path of Exile tomorrow. And that'll keep me occupied for a couple of days. But I don't figure I'm far off from getting antsy about it. Cows returned. I see chickens. I think returning chickens is also... The Separatist trebs were destroyed. I soloed one of them. And that was enough. Where's the damn cows? How now, brown cow? An armadillo is, generally speaking, not a cow. If you haven't noticed. Poor rancher's dead, and it looks like the cow is standing over his inert body. Not sure what I'm supposed to do to get the cows back. Who brought the cows back? Who? Return stolen cattle to Stonefall Estate. I'm going to grab a chicken. Take it back real quick. Then we're going to kill us a separatist basher. And an engineer. There's something I'm supposed to do with the water trough. Take water, oh yeah, and fill, like... Is it in here? No, not seeing it. So we'll kill this guy. I guess we'll get some more chickens. Protect livestock from separatists. Not sure I'm supposed to return the cattle. There was nothing I could do on the cattle. Or to the cattle. Or with the cattle, if you know what I mean. Pardon me while I grab a chicken. Note that's grab, but do not choke. Because I'm fairly certain Twitch would object to any sort of chicken choking on a stream. Virtual or actual. Will I get credit for this? Probably. Yeah. Where's the cows, man? There's a warthog. I have no idea where the cows are. I did not let the cows out. Ooh. 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 Oh, reflect. Didn't realize. Should have realized. Separatist basher here. There's the heart complete. We're 36% done with the map. We'll continue west as we're doing our back and forth way across the map. Short Fuse Felix, that is a guild quest. I'm guessing bombs are involved in Short Fuse Phoenix, or Felix. Again, that's just a guess. Just a pretty fair guess, though. Got some sage leaves, beet, bay leaf, chocolate. I don't think that's a combo. I mean, it's a combo. I just don't think it's a good tasting combo. Yeah, basically, anything that anyone ever has eaten can be part of a meal. Just not necessarily anyone would swallow. This is one of my least favorites. All right, for the stinky cow, I think we get water. It loves me. We have multiple stinky cows, each of whom will get water. The depressed cow, I think we dance for. Maybe not. So, dignified cow, we bow to, I think. Yeah, he loves me. He loves me. No, they don't know that. The lonely cow. Sleepy cow. Cheer, maybe? No. Depressed. No, don't remember what those ones require. Those are the easy parts. The less easy parts are in here. All right, you've got to actually pay attention to what Veska Bladesinger says here. I want to catch a bug. How about catching a Charadus firefly?
Out with it.
I can do that. Give me a minute to get used to it. Okay. We grab the bug catching jar. We need to find a Charadus firefly specifically.
Let's hear it.
There's a firefly. We grab it. And I don't remember which one wants the firefly. That's fly swarms, Charadus wasps for the black bull. We're looking for the one that wants a firefly. Forest grubs, fireflies. You walk up to him and you offer it. And it eats it and loves me. And this one's a lot more annoying than pouring water on the stinky cows, that's for sure. The stinky cows, however, are back, which might be enough for us to finish it off just with the cows rather than feeding them, cleaning them. We only have two of our stinky again. The dignified cow is saying dignified again. He loves me. Long time. We have a stinky cow again. So one more bug should do it.
What?
I want to get one. Charadus cave grub. Yeah, I can do that. We grab a catching jar. Charadus cave bug, wasn't it? Yeah, over there. You have to use the 2 to scoop. 1 is a swing to catch the airborne ones. 2 is a scoop. And That's enough. The cave grub goes to this one. You have to aim the feeding, and it eats it and loves it. What's not to love? I'm a lovable sort. I'm a lovable lug. Grab that, because we're handy. There's an event down there. I think you have to pretend to be a cow and teach the cows how to do stuff, and a man's got to draw the line somewhere. Even if they're a CHARr. And they're female. A sentient has to draw the line somewhere. Man or woman. Human or CHARr. I got some walnuts. I got 2 things of walnuts from chopping down that sapling. Alright, ghosts. I'm the ghost with the most, babe. You have to kill them, light torches. They're anti-ghost torches, I guess. We'll res the marksman. Continue our progress through the Diessa Plateau. That's another level. Continuing our progress. We're now level 35. 10 more hero points. Pardon me, you filthy peasant. Peasants. Even ghost peasants. Blech. Murder all you want. They just come back. That's the thing with ghosts. You can't really kill them. You just dispel them for a little time. I think the CHARr kind of like it. Never have a shortage of them to have to worry about. Oh, we're running low on ghosts. Well, we just have a holiday. We'll go to Meattoberfest for a couple of days, and they'll all have, come back by the time we're done.
Feel the pain.
Let's res this poor fellow. One more. Ghosty ought to do the trick. Like that. Got something over here. A POI. Is this like the POI that's sort of tucked away and filled with separatists? I think it is. The entry is over here. Yeah. Flame Legion separatists. Or Flame Legion. They're not even separatists. They're worse. Evil CHARr. Irredeemable. Oh. Invisible walls. I really don't like them. It's possible you've heard me express that particular distaste countless times today. I need to swing back over here. A dredge carrier. Destroy the invaders. I'm sure they're peaceful. I feel safe in saying that I have little doubt that they're peaceful. Actually, it's just an event I don't want to do because I'm the only one here. And a hero point.
Ye like snow leopard, walk your own path.
Victory is mine. Another hero point for me. Truly, I am heroic. What else could we replace that with? Another one of the signets. A clone every few seconds. That one's dangerous, unfortunately. Yeah, might as well. Next up, I think, is Meattoberfest. Indeed it is. We'll grab the POI here on our left, and then we're off to Meattoberfest. The most wonderful time of the year. It ain't that great. Alright, what is the... Alright, there's a rare creature not far away. We'll see if there's a group attacking it. Yeah, I think it's been there a while, so I'm thinking probably not. I'll get close, I'll see I'm the only guy, and I'll wave and cheerfully run the hell. No. Oh, they killed it, actually. It's dead. It was the infused... What? Moa? Something. It's dead, though. They killed it! Those bastards! Meat rack. I'm now carrying meat. Let's go to the, where is the insatiably, bottomless stomach soldier, yeah. He will eat all the meat he can get. So we're going to give him all the meat we can grab. He can eat lots and lots and lots of meat. I myself like meat. I don't think I could truthfully eat nothing but meat. I mean, sure, some meals. Last night all I had for dinner was chicken, just chicken. So sometimes I can eat just meat. But not, you know, nothing but meat. Endlessly. There's another bottomless stomach soldier.
Something.
Meattoberfest. The Legion calls, and you'll have to waddle back to the meeting.
Hey, where'd all the eggs go? Don't tell me we're out again so soon.
You ate them. You don't remember?
All of them? It's not my fault. They're so good. Make more, will you? If you do, I'll clean the tools for you.
Deal. I'll be back in a little while with a fresh batch.
And we're most of the way done just by throwing large amounts of meat at hungry CHARr.
Simmer those coals nice and slow.
We can do something similar with the ale cart and the unquenchable thirst soldier. And we'll just finish it off by running back and forth. Wrong soldier.
The Legion calls.
Now, there was a time where I could manage pretty much unquenchable thirst when it came to ale as well. So this one I find a little more understandable.
I can't stop thinking about those pickled eggs.
One or two more.
Start sharpening your claws, because this year's going to be the best Meattoberfest ever.
I've heard this rant.
Yay! Heart complete.
Flesh, spattering blood and beer in an orgy of feasting.
What are you,
We have the Vista. The lovely Meattoberfest Vista. Meat and ale and CHARr. Does life get any better? I don't think so. And we've got a waypoint just outside the camp. Meattoberfest. All right. So tomorrow we will see a temporary break in the action as far as Guild Wars 2 goes. It'll be Path of Exile. I'll probably be starting it early. I think it's 1 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 4 p.m. Eastern. The new Challenge League begins. And I'll be streaming for, hopefully for a while. If it's a decent league, I'll stream it a good bit. Used to be, I would do 7 or 8 hours each of the first days of a new league, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But the last few leagues have been really disappointing. Hopefully this one won't be. It's Raj the Rowdy Butcher.
Serving and desiring delicious meat. Yay, meat. Yes.
I cut above the rest. I see what he did there. He's funny. But the only real way to get on top, I don't know if you can actually fly on top of that or not. But I do know the real way to do it is you use the catapult. I read the warning. I get inside. My memory of 10 plus years ago when the game first came out was that you actually used to get launched through it and land up here. but that memory could definitely be faulty. Some things I have distinct memories of. For instance, fighting the Vorpal Bunny as like the last bit of the beta test before going live, where it was a raid difficulty. Hello there and welcome. Pete's or another manufacturer? Because this one, I don't know if you can see it or not, says Pete's, which is a Bay Area based coffee. I was going to call it a coffee seller, a maker, but given how much my brother loves them, I'm going to call it a coffee church. It is a very good cup, that's for sure. It's probably identical. My assumption is, you know, they buy them in bulk and then they do the little bit of the etching on them and charge an extra $5. It was a gift from my brother. I also do enjoy Pete's coffee, but my brother is a near religious fanatic about them. Regardless, it keeps it hot, and oh, dear me. Sneezy HD has followed. You now get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow, and welcome. This ghost cannon is shooting at me, and exactly how we have ghost cannon is a little strange. But what we're going to do is down here first, as there's a hero point we need to get. We'll kill everything. We'll just have to kill everything in our way. We have another blue ooze. I will commune with this place of power. Yeah, I recently got... the timing was just right for them to... for me to scratch my itch, a sale on character slots. So I bought a bunch, and now I'm starting work on new characters about once a week. I'll do a character farm, or sorry, a key farm on them, and then I'll keep them instead of in the past when I would get a key farm and then delete them every week. These ones are keepers. There are a bunch of us running around here. Apparently we as a group have decided to drive off the ghosts. Stop shooting at me. I'm just trying to raise the dead. You as ghosts ought to be appreciative of that. Some people are just so small-minded. Okay, that was bad. Oh, come on. There we are. Oh, good. That one's destroyed now. I come all this way to destroy that one, and someone already destroyed it. Time for me to show my courage by fighting my way up to the top of the tower. Well, at least until I get the heart complete, you know. Ow. Really? Was that necessary? I'll show them the meaning of CHARr, courage. Okay, that wasn't exactly the meaning, but it'll work. This is the least played type of Guild Wars 2 character, a female CHARr mesMER. Ding 36. At least according to Guild Wars 2 efficiency.com. So that's for people who have registered, which is going to be a large part of the most active part of the player base, but certainly not everyone in the game. But it is a reasonably good facsimile. Yep, female CHARr mesMER. Water testing kit. And so I went out of my way on this specific one to make the least popular. And I'll be doing that other unpopular combos with the rest of these new character slots. I'm up to 37 character slots on my main account. The other one's got 10. It's possible I'm unwell. I enjoy leveling in the game. It's a wee bit weird, granted, but yeah, I actually enjoy leveling in a game. I know you're not supposed to do that in the modern MMO gaming landscape. You're supposed to really dislike leveling and want to get just to the end game so you can start whatever it is you do at the end game. I do not have... I'll go with that there too. That, you see, now that is a perfectly reasonable approach. Depends on the end game. I'm really looking forward to, in the expansion, the new reward track system. Because sometimes I want to play the game, but I don't know what I want to do. And so having a bunch of options for things I can do, all of a sudden, that all give me progress towards whatever the progress is, you know, whether it's a new cosmetic or mystic coins or whatever. But knowing that I can make progress by just doing basically whatever the hell I want. I hope they provide us enough options. I actually think, of all things, the example WoW set with their trading post is a really good example. There are dozens of different things you can do for progress. And then you can spend them on the stuff. Now, they unfortunately are using a FOMO system where once something rotates out of the reward selection, there's no guarantee it's coming back. Whereas here, they'll always go into the vault. Their price will go up. We don't know how much. But I do think that is a better system. No FOMO. Water testing kits. I am going to take just a sec and refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. And this will be more than a week in a row that I've remembered to turn off the AFK when I got back. I stream most days. On average, I think 5 days a week, 5+ days a week. As I say in my title, this is my 1003rd stream, I think. I've been at it for 4 years, a little over 4 years. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I enjoy it. So that's my primary reason. I actually enjoy streaming. It increases my enjoyment of the game. So I think it is something like 1900 stream or 1900. Pardon me, 1900 hours streaming now. So in the next few months, I'll reach 2,000 hours as well, and I'll most likely forget to pay attention closely and get the date right when that happens. One of the things I also like that I think is important for me as a retired old fart, big tasty fish, is it provides a little structure to my day. I find without anything to do on any given day, it's easy for me to, over time, kind of forget what day of the week it is, as an example. And that makes me feel a little detached, and I'm not comfortable with that. But if I have a little bit of structure in my life, I have to stream at 5 p.m. my time, it keeps me more engaged in a day-to-day life. I'm not just sleepwalking through everything. You know, us senior citizens, although technically I'm not a senior citizen, us old retired farts, you want to stay to some degree active. Engaged in the world around you. Brackish scale in the way? Hi there. And another heart complete. We are now 68% done with the map. Yeah, I actually enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought, I'll give it a try. We'll see. I probably won't like it. No, I like it. Most days it's, pretty routine, but some days it's an absolute blast. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, that's to the southwest. And I'm fortunate in that I can carry on a pretty good line of bullshit, even if there's nobody else around. For a lot of people, that's very, very difficult to do when they start streaming.
I could pretty much kill an ogre.
I'm sure you could, kid.
Look, enemies.
Okay. Always free to lurk. While I vastly enjoy chat, sometimes a man's got to lurk. Or a woman. I mostly lurk when I'm watching, and I watch a lot, so I'm certainly not going to complain when somebody else does it. And a hero point. Could you stop, please? Thank you.
He's such a good fighter. He made you look good.
One thing about the Discord, occasionally some people will connect and get added to the Discord, but when they leave, the Discord boots them. If that happens, please let me know. I'll send you a handcrafted invite, because sometimes Discord decides it doesn't like people. It's not me. It's Discord. I like everyone. That's not true. Nobody likes everyone. However, so far, there's nobody I haven't liked who's come to the Discord. Yet. Oh, that's the kiss of death. The jerks are going to start appearing any day now. Alright, we need more things. I can see a waypoint directly ahead. What was I holding on to in midair there when there was nothing close to me? Don't know. Magic. Okay, we're not missing anything to the left or the right. Still, next thing is the waypoint directly ahead. That is 72%. Next up, another waypoint, I think. Yep. Then we turn left. And next up after that, POI and waypoint. That is 73%. This POI should give us about 75, if my mathematics is correct. 75 indeed. And 76 or 77 over here. At the waypoint, we turn around and grab the heart. Waypoint achieved, and now the heart. Grab the explosives kit. That didn't work. That wasp nest was hiding. Now it's not. Blow up the tree stump. Another tree stump. Wasp nests like I've never heard of before. Wasps that don't seem to be upset by you blowing up their nests. That doesn't seem likely. Wasps, after all, are nature's assholes. Generally speaking. Alright, now I'm pissed off. Wasp nest won't die. What the? Bleedy blippity blop? No, it literally won't die. Okay, that one's bugged. ArenaNet, fix your wasp nests. I like to think I'm the first person to ever say that. I gotta admit, that does sound like it would be fun, using grenades to blow up wasp nests, assuming that, you know, we had appropriate cover. And big old bombs to blow up tree stumps. Does sound kind of like it could be fun. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if that took wood chopping charges or not. Oh, jerk. It took away my explosives kit. I was having fun blowing shit up. Man, they took away my explosives kit. And this will do it for the next one. There we go. Heart complete. 78%. Alright, I think now we'll stop doing our back and forth quite so much, as we're close to the northern edge of the map. We'll get this waypoint and the hero point out on the island. Oh, it doesn't look like it's just going to be me. It won't just be me. That's another hero point. New pants? Power and precision, or precision and Condi? We'll go with precision and Condi, the new pants. And because they're new pants, they fall under our new clothing provision, which means we must change our dice scheme. Current dice scheme, pretty terrible. New one, probably worse. Not terrible, actually. We have daffodil, olive, and pumpkin. Wow, that's very organic. We have another waypoint up here by the weird statuary thing, and a vista as well. I don't even remember what this is. Is this Abaddon? I'm not sure. All the headicles make me think Abaddon, but no, those actually look more like horns. Not sure what the hell it is. But we're 84% done with the map. It's the Flame Temple Tombs. So there's the not especially informative answer to my question. Flame Temple, I'm going to guess Fire Legion? Flame Legion? Whatever the hell they are. Spoiler, it's flame. But I like calling them the Fire Legion because it really pisses them off. It's Flame Legion. Yeah, that's what I said. You said fire. Huh. Now in here, there's another hero point. But it's not an easy one to get to, and I made the wrong turn the very first time. Alright, first turn, wrong. Also, there's like a big ugly monster in here as well. If you turn the wrong way, you end up getting to say hi to him. But I want the hero point. It's tucked back here in a cave. Show me this magnificent meat of yours. I have magnificent meat. It's tasty and magnificent. Will they let me exit? They will. But I can't mount here. It's telling me I can't mount. Interesting. I was in combat so I can't mount. But not in so much combat I couldn't teleport. We have another POI here. Coming through. Pardon me. Sorry for disturbing you in your eternal rest. Or eternal restlessness because you're ghosts. Ah, yes. I believe.
Destroy the tunnels. Those sodhoppers are lost without their homes.
Dredge. Everyone's favorite communist blind mole rats. Okay, maybe not everyone.
Don't let them now. Bury them and the tunnels they bored in.
Thanks. Thanks for the positive reinforcement, friend. Just keep going back and forth, rezzing this guy. Wait, they spawn before I can even get him rezzed. We'll res him. And kill the Ratnik. We gonna get another Ratnik here almost instantly? Looks like no, but why aren't I healing? Thank you. I'll res this guy. All we've done so far is keep killing the same Ratnik and resing the... Oh, okay, that's... We've completed, successfully completed the event.
The dredge are ruining our business.
Well, the dredge...
Ruin our business. It's not intending to. Get back to work.
You know, communist blind mole rats, that's all I can say. Alright, we've got... Oh, we come over here. We got the drilling machine. It kicks up boulders. We pick up boulders and we drop them in the dredge holes. That's in the dredge holes. What'd you do? I hit him with a rock right in the dredge hole. Ooh, that was really smart. Grab another boulder and right in the dredge hole. Oh. Let's try that again. Instead of throwing.
I broke my pick again.
Interact. I have. I'm carrying one, you stupid dredge hole. Evidently, it didn't like that one. For reasons. Evidently, if you throw a boulder, it no longer can be thrown or dropped into a dredge hole. Hey! A disaggregator! Art complete. We are now 89%. 89% done with the map. We are now 91% done with the map. We have a hero point up there. That is, I think, the Scorpions, if memory serves. Yeah. The European band. Here I am. Yeah, they're in here as a mob. No, I'm lying. It's an actual large, giant scorpion. But first we'll kill the smaller scorpions around the general area so we don't have additional fighties we don't need. Would you just drop? Thank you. And I was disoriented and poisoned. I'll take a moment to harvest up some silver. Can't wear those. A new pistol. My old pistol is better. So we do not get a new pistol. Sad to say. No new pistol on that one. Alright. Sharptail's Nest. Let's go. Here we go. That's not good. He landed a big honking hit. Oh, that was horse shit. Nope, I think I'm gonna die. I think my character's gonna die for the first time. Oh, he knocked me back far enough. Maybe I can kill his brood. No, he's going to kill me. He got this big AE off and hit me. And I'm dead. Fuck. Character's first death. Always a sad one. I'll also note that that one was a bullshit one. That guy hit me 3 times, and each one was about 2/3 of my health. It just was not unfair. I just going to complain about that one for a while longer. Don't worry. This time we got him.
Might makes right.
We need to get... He's got one more of his brood left, and that'll give us the hero point. There we go. Mel. And the first time. Well, I wanted to give you something worthwhile to remember. This is my new character. The least played character in the game. Female CHARr, mesMER. Monday night was my 1000th stream ever. And I'd lost track of the count, so today's 1003. We'll just pretend it's 1000. Woo, 1000! Doesn't really have the same oomph. Well, yeah, female Sylvari are quite popular. Female CHARr are much less popular. And the least popular of all, according to Guild Wars 2 efficiency.com, ooh, power and precision, is female CHARr mesMER. Now you're talking. First character. Mine was a human male who looks incredibly devastatingly handsome. He's an older guy, bald with a silver beard. You'd like him. We are currently at 92% done with the map. And it's murdering time for some dredge. I am, however, sorry to have let you down by dying. I will tell everyone else that it was your fault. That you distracted me. No one will believe it, but I'll use that as a defense. This character is 7 hours and 24 minutes old, and my account is, this is the main account, 3,818 hours over 4,009 days. You newcomer. It's a Squid Burglar. All right, well, they've got to die. Got him. Yeah, more than I've played in the game. But still, I've been playing for 4,000 and something days. 9. It's 4,009. Yes, but we have established that you are a crazy lady. Please, don't change. We prefer you that way. But crazy. Oh, that's right. We got a new piece of gear or two, which means, as is the rules, that's nice. Very nice. A new greatsword. Definitely use that. We will replace that with that. Can't use that. That is not a new mask I can use. We deconstruct these, as is tradition around here. Oh. A new character? Nope, that can't use those. A new character receiving a new piece of clothing means random dies. So here we go. So this is my character as she currently appears in the brand new Quaggan hat. If you haven't grabbed your Quaggan hat, available for free if you're a Prime game subscriber. But it's time to randomly choose dies, and here we go. Well, that's really quite sedate. Tarnished silver, copper penny, and glint's isolation. Well, that's 2 metals. I mean, it actually kind of looks okay. But, you know, you're a mesmer, you kind of want to look mesmerizing. Like anyone taking a good close look at you might suffer a sudden seizure. Poor Dredge. Will you be streaming tonight, Mel? Or are you a Twitch viewer today? Nice. A relaxing evening spent watching a crazy old man. Does life get any better than that? Pardon a sec. Oh, itch. God, I hope life gets better than that.
Might makes right.
Gotta kill a lot of blind mole rats back here. Well, the next couple of days I will be streaming Path of Exile for the new season. And then next Monday will probably be a key farm on another new character. I bought new character slots, so all of the characters get created in new key farms. And then we know what Tuesday is, right? That's right, it's Tuesday. And there may be something new out, too. Maybe. Is there anything else back here? Got that one, right? Yeah, we're almost done with the heart. Down to a couple things left on this map. That's a heart complete. 94% done. What else? I missed some stuff somewhere. Oh, that's way more than I normally miss. How disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. There's got to be something there. How did your early morning raid go? HTCM, right? By the way, doing HTCM at 4 in the morning, I rest my case about you being crazy. Just putting that out there. It's itching again. Hold on. Thank you.
Threshold achieved.
Ooh, I almost forgot. I remembered this time. It's not like there's a whole bunch of people, but... I'll need to look into that. All right, what am I missing? Let's see. We're missing a heart, a POI, a waypoint. All right. Well, that one will show me which one I'm missing, at least for one of those. All of a sudden, my back is itching like crazy. All right, we talked to this guy, and he'll show me something I missed. What did I miss, Skulf?
The Flame Legion invades our territory.
Oh.
The blood...
Wait, that heart was completed.
Legion invades our territory.
That heart's
The
done.
Bloodsaw mill workers take
That heart's not done.
the mill.
Oh, that's the one in the far northeast corner. Okay, yeah, I missed that one. Gotta say, yeah, I missed that one.
Like I said, it's gonna be easy. It's a target review.
Oh, come on. Isn't that why we play games? To slag other people? Sigh. Positive people. Come on, man. We're here for shit talking and tearing people down and... No, wait, that's League of Legends. Sorry, I get us confused. Oh, this is what I missed. We've got waypoint. Did that hurt? I'm bleeding. Okay, I'm not bleeding. You can let me, like, move fast again. Thank you. We'll get these guys back here. Pardon me. Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior Sword? I'm glad progress is being made. The HTCM, I did my time in WoW rating and never was anything as hard as HTCM. But putting that much time into something like HTCM, once I put my foot in the door, I would feel like I was committed, even if I had to be there until the day that I died. But certainly I'm glad you guys are seeing progress. Oh. Flame Legion Stalker. All right, we've got Vista here. We will mount up real fast. Getting closer. Oh, come on. Looks like maybe one more. Hi there. That's the heart. 98% done. We're missing just a POI, and it is somewhere to the south of us, as we can see on the mini-map. So we will fly like the wind until we can find it. And then we'll see if we get lucky and get a key. This character has not gotten lucky. 0 for 4, I believe. 0 for 3. Must be over here. All right. Where is the POI I'm missing? It's not showing up. I didn't think there was anything in this area, in the caves over there, but maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. It does sound like the progress is coming better this time, and I would expect. I mean, you've done it before. I would assume some of the other people have done it before. It finally showed up. And if that's true, obviously you guys are going to progress a lot faster because there's a lot less of learning the mechanics. Now it's just mastering. Oh, I did my time in old WoW raiding. Really old. Vanilla. Raiding in Karazhan and AQ20, Encourage 20. And a tiny bit in Molten Core. But a lot. We had them on farm, AQ20 and Karazhan. Mind you, I was never very good. But we had some absolute rock stars. Where did I miss? All the way over there, huh? In my guild. They were former raiders from EverQuest who specialized in doing like 20-man raids with 7 people. So, yeah. Big time players. How in the hell? Well, there we are. That's another map complete. We're up to level 37. Time to start saving up points so that when we hit 45, we can add our second speciality. We can start spending those now, though. Let's see. We have illusions. Lord knows I have a lot of illusions. Oh, that's interesting. So you're the old hand then. By the way, I'm using the word old hand as an expression of someone who is experienced, not old. Your hands are not old. They're connected to the rest of you, and you're not old. Okay? Good. What did I... there it is. Okay. So, Green Vigor. Domination. Oh, my. Or as a friend of mine says, oh, my. Gives them Vuln. Fragility. And I thought you said you didn't raid lead the other day. Sounds like you kinda raid lead, if you know what I mean. Inspiration, maybe? Yeah, we'll go with inspiration. Yeah, I can't manage it quite as well as you. Oh my. No, see, I sound like Frankenstein. These pants are exactly the same as the pants I'm currently wearing. Nobody wants exactly the same pants down to the stats. That's just boring. Alright, here we go. Will we get a key? I'm due for a key on this character. Give me a key. Got a key. We got a key. We got a two-handed sword. I mean, dismount. It is nowhere near as good as the one we've got. We got a spear of ice. Isn't that the book, A Spear of Ice and Fire? Equipment. The spear is a 289, and that is a 282. Therefore, not as good.
We have completed.
We got a bunch of wool, which we can use to put over our eyes. We got junk. Let's head back to Lion's Arch. Home base. We'll sell our junk. We'll open our box. Let's see what's in the box. Maybe I can get the chunky boy. Because you will be here. I was there when you got the chunky Jadebot skin. Maybe we can trade. You can be here to inspire me to pull out the chunky boy.
The answers.
Lie hidden around. The answers lie hidden around. I'll take that. I can't say I actually do deserve it too. Bank those. We are up to 738 writs of Saitung Province. Here is the box. Dun-dun. We will get, guaranteed, a Black Lion statuette. By the way, Mel, 501. That's how many of those I have. A Nashblade exotic weapon grab bag. Maybe because you're here, I can get a precursor. We'll get 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks. Sometimes the dies, but I mostly have those on both of my accounts. The uncommons are the new Kaineng set, which are sort of a tech-looking glowy kind of weapon. They do have a trail behind when you move with them, so that's cool. And they have a nice, relatively simple sort of glowy tech look. And the others are the Foxfire, which are similar in that they also leave a trail when you swing them. And they're glowy and sort of a Asian theme with the, it looks to me like the Tempest emblem floating around them. And then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. What I was talking about maybe being lucky in getting is the Round-Tailed Dragon Jadebot skin. And here he is. You know him, you love him. The animator who put this together deserves a bonus. It's a hilarious piece of animation. And he's coming back for another lap. And then we'll open our box. There he is. Happy to see us. Or basically just happy to see everything. And here we go. We're going to get a common here, and what we're hoping for is a 5th box to appear here. That means we got an uncommon or better. It's about a 1 in 10 shot. And here we go. Just commons. Not even exciting ones. Couple of tier 6 heavy crafting bags, which might in fact be very useful once we get the open world legendary armors in the post-expansion era, either 3 or 6 months afterwards, when we would expect the 1st or 2nd content patch. We'll put the Revive Orb away. We'll put the Black Lion statuette for now away until more things come down in price. We're holding on to our statuettes now. The last thing we will do today is our Nashblade exotic weapon grab bag.
Excelsior.
And it has a whole lot of common stuff you can get and extremely rares. The commons are various exotics. Some of these skins I don't have. I have most of the skins, but not all. And so if I can get a new skin out of it, that's a big win. The extremely rares are the precursors, which are used to make legendaries. I've only ever had one, and I had to buy it. And that's it there. I bought Dusk to make Twilight. That's the only legendary weapon I own. Any of these would be cool, very unexpected, and I think well past time to have never gotten a precursor in all of my time. So here we go.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
By the way, I hate that voiceover line. Oh yeah, that's my loot. And she's got another one. I deserve it too. No, you don't really. I think it's a bow. I think I've got. It is an unlocked skin, tribal bow of accuracy, power, vit, and condi.
Excelsior.
And it currently sells for 34 silver, which means we don't sell it. It means we use a charge from one of our Black Lion salvage kits on it. Drum roll, please. So many pretties. We got 2 globs of dark matter. We're now at 302. We got 3 globs of ectoplasm, which are worth as much or more as if I'd sold the item. And a superior sigil of accuracy, which is worth a few silver as well. We'll sell that like 7 silver, something like that. Ooh, up to 13. We got a key, and it wasn't a total loss. Wasn't great, but it wasn't a total loss. So I think I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. As always, I am very, very appreciative. Tomorrow, I will be starting early, and I'll be playing Path of Exile. Probably be playing PoE for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if the new league is fun. The last few haven't been, so I might be back here in a day or two. I'll definitely be back here in Guild Wars 2 on Monday, probably for another key farm for a new character. And then something's happening Tuesday. I can't remember what. It's not Starfall yet. It's got to be something secret of the obscure. Anyway, I should be back tomorrow at my usual time. Nope, not at my usual time. Early. Probably somewhere around 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern for the start of the new PoE season. Don't know what I'm playing yet. Probably Toxic Rain. And in the past, when I enjoyed it, I would play and stream for 7 or 8 hours. So, maybe. Knock on wood. Anyway, I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great Thursday night. A very rapid Friday to get into your weekend. And I insist you have a great weekend. It's not optional. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out again, Mel.